Imagine a world where anyone, from a college student in Manila to a freelancer in Chicago, can launch a digital product overnight and start earning real income. That's exactly what's happening with the rise of custom AI bots in OpenAI's GPT Store. Just like the early days of the App Store, a new wave of creators is seizing the opportunity to turn simple ideas into thriving businesses. In this video, we'll explore how these digital pioneers are building, branding, and monetizing their own GPTs, and why this moment feels like the next big gold rush in tech. On a humid Friday night in Manila, a 9-year-old student uploads her custom resume, Review GPT, built entirely in her dorm room. By Monday, her classmates are already using it, and by the end of the week, she's paid her rent. These stories aren't rare, they're happening everywhere. From side hustles to six-figure brands, everyday people are transforming their lives by creating niche AI bots. The barriers to entry are low, but the potential rewards are high, echoing the early days of the mobile app revolution. Launched by OpenAI in early 2024, the GPT Store is a marketplace where anyone can publish their own customized version of ChatGPT. Unlike broad, do-everything assistants, these bots are highly specialized. Think resume coaches, study buddies, or recipe generators. Building one doesn't require coding skills. Instead, creators provide instructions, upload files, and tweak personalities. In just a few hours, you can have a ready-to-share AI product. Think of it as Etsy for intelligence, where the shelves are stocked with specialized digital brains. Just like Etsy, the GPT Store makes it easy for anyone to get started. The real challenge isn't technical, it's about creativity, branding, and getting noticed. The most successful creators are those who find unique angles and solve real problems. The marketplace is open to all, but standing out requires more than just launching another generic bot. It's about finding your voice and delivering value in a crowded digital world. If this all sounds familiar, it should. Back in 2008, many dismissed Apple's App Store as a novelty, but indie developers quickly proved them wrong. Simple apps, like a flashlight that turned your screen white, made thousands daily. The GPT Store feels just as chaotic and full of potential. Early movers have a wide-open window to create breakout successes, just as the first wave of app developers did over a decade ago. The GPT Store offers built-in monetization through usage credits and subscription tiers. But the savviest creators don't stop there. They use their GPTs as entry points into broader businesses, offering templates, bundles, coaching, or premium digital products. For example, a resume GPT might direct users to a paid job tracker, while a study bot could promote flashcard packs. The GPT itself becomes a storefront window, drawing users into a larger ecosystem of value. Most GPTs fail because they're too generic. The winners are those that go narrow and solve specific frustrations. Maybe it's an invoice bot for small business owners or an exam cram bot for students. The richest opportunities aren't hidden in futuristic ideas. They're found in everyday annoyances people are willing to pay to solve. Don't try to be everything for everyone. Instead, be the go-to expert for a specific need. Creating a GPT is easier than you might think. Start by defining its purpose, who is it for, and what problem does it solve. Upload relevant knowledge, like PDFs or guides, and test it thoroughly. Branding is crucial. A catchy name and a memorable icon can make all the difference. Instructions are your blueprint, uploaded files are your materials, and branding is your packaging. Together, these elements turn your GPT from a prototype into a real product. Two GPTs can offer the same function, but the one with a catchy name and eye-catching icon will always win. Branding isn't just about looks, it's about making your product memorable and trustworthy. Think of it as the packaging that makes people want to pick your product off the shelf. Invest time in your name, icon, and description, and you'll stand out in a crowded marketplace. Publishing your GPT is just the beginning. To succeed, you need to market it outside the store. Social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn are powerful tools. Share before and after results, behind-the-scenes stories, and demos. One viral LinkedIn post can skyrocket your GPT's rankings and usage. Remember, the store is just the shelf. Social media is your neon sign attracting customers. One GPT can be a great side hustle, but building a suite of related bots can turn your efforts into a full-fledged business. For example, a career coach might launch a resume GPT, then add a cover letter bot and an interview prep bot. Bundling these together as a career launch kit creates more value and drives higher revenue. Cross-promotion between your bots helps funnel users into your ecosystem, multiplying your success. The GPT Store is crowded with thousands of low-effort bots, and most will never gain traction. Some creators spam the marketplace with cookie-cutter bots, hoping one will succeed. But this isn't a lottery, it's a business. Just as Amazon cracked down on low-quality ebooks, the GPT Store will eventually filter out spammy bots. The real winners are those who polish their products, focus on real niches, and market like professionals. In 2008, nobody believed you could build a million-dollar business from a simple app. But indie developers proved them wrong. Today, the GPT Store is at a similar tipping point. It's early, chaotic, and open to anyone. The cost to enter is almost zero, but the potential upside is enormous. The digital economy is shifting, and those who act now could become the next wave of tech millionaires. The student in Manila didn't just launch a bot, she opened a storefront in a brand new digital economy. The question is, will you just browse the shelves, or will you stock them? Every GPT you create is a new opportunity, a stake in the ground. The window for early movers is wide open, but it won't last forever. Now is the time to act and claim your place in this new frontier. The GPT Store is more than just a marketplace. It's a launchpad for the next generation of digital entrepreneurs. Whether you're a student, freelancer, or seasoned professional, the tools are at your fingertips. Build, brand, and market your own GPT, and you could be part of the next wave of tech success stories. The gold rush is on. Will you catch the wave or watch it pass by?